Good morning, my friends. I'm Olivia. This is my SilverSneakers Chair Yoga class coming to you from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina. It's a beautiful morning here today. Jeff and I just walked the beach, got a little stretch going on down there, and I thought this is the perfect opportunity. Our kids have gone to just give you a little movement, a little something to get the juices flowing and warm up the body. All right, this will be a short class. Do it whenever you need to. So coming to the edge of your seat, we're gonna start out here right away and find yourself. Imagine you're right here with me. The beach is over my shoulder here. Our condo is right here. And this is just a lovely deck where there's nobody here ever. So that's fine. All right, roll the shoulders back, sit high upon the sit bones. Put this little tuck in your chin so the crown of the head will reach to the ceiling. I'll take my sunglasses off. And close your eyes and breathe in. And when you are seated away from the back of the chair, you're going to be able to breathe all around the rib cage. Heart space, underneath the arms, the back ribs. Pull in a little more breath when you get to the top. And squeeze out a little more breath when you get to the bottom. And remember, we are always going to be guided by our breath, right? This is yoga. It means union of breath and movements. Let's begin just to roll the shoulders around. Find that range of motion that says, this feels so darn good to me. Let's take the hands up, palms to the sky. Deep breath in, exhale. Tucking the chin, drop the shoulders down, feel the back of the neck stretch. And then inhale, we lift, and exhale, open again. Deep breath in, tuck the chin towards the chest, bringing the elbows in towards the body. Deep breath in, and release back down. A couple more, inhale. Here's the exhale. Here's the inhale, and here's the exhale. Let's bring the fingertips to the shoulders and we roll them around. One more time. All right, reach to me, put the sides of the hands together, tuck your chin. Now, scoop the belly, roll back towards the fleshy part of your seat, and we toss the arms up and around, forward fold, look towards your toes. And then inhale, halfway rise, let the heart come forward. Exhale, reverse swan dive all the way back up. Deep breath in, turn to the right, floating the arms down. Look over that right shoulder. Drop your chin, trace your collarbone, come up looking over the left shoulder. And then back to the front. Deep breath in. Let's take that forward fold again and halfway rise. Here's the inhale. Here's the exhale. Here's the inhale. Exhale, we add this lovely twist. Look towards that left wall or over the shoulder. I hope your chair doesn't have arms like this one does. Sorry about that. Drop the chin, trace the collarbone, come up looking towards the other shoulder, and back towards the front. Deep breath in. Take the feet a little bit wider, hands on the thighs, hinge at the hip. Now with this straight back, just look up to the left and up to the right, heart forward, and release into forward fold around the spine and roll back up. All right, let's take this, my favorite motion. Round and around, get the juices flowing into the hips and flow back. And again. We switch direction, go the other way. And one more time. I'm gonna bring that left foot underneath me, the right knee in towards the chest, lift it, maybe point the toe, flex it, circle around, whatever feels good to you. And here we go, press it out and right back in. And again, now you may sit up tall here, lift the elbows up, or if this feels better and good to you, round the spine. Whatever feels good to you here. It's your workout, I'm just here with suggestions. And one more time. All right, let's take that leg out to the side, and then we're gonna pop it right back in. So push the toes down in towards the earth and pop it right back in. And again, without moving the left side of your body. So hold still. And one more time. And back in, slide it forward. Hands on the side of the chair. Just lift the heart. Imagine you're sitting out in the sun like I am. Breathe deep into the rib cage. I always like to think you're going to breathe into the bottom of the ribs here, so expand them. And release. There's a lot of private jets flying around right now because this is the RBC Heritage Classic Golf Tournament going on right now. And so they're bringing corporate people in and players in too. All right, other side, lifting up. So your choice. You may round the spine or just lift the heart. Deep breath in, exhale, press out like you're trying to hold that imaginary wall up in front of you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. All right, take a little circle. I don't know if I did on the other side, but for some reason this hip always needs it more. All right, and then out to the side, and then holding this right side still. You're gonna pop this leg in and back out. Use the toes, push through the feet. You should come in and back out, and in and back out. One more time, and bring it right back in. So we're gonna do it together. Jump them out and together. Flex forward and back. Out and together. Hold on if you need to, and back. One more time. Out and together. Flex and hold, just like we did before. If you want that left foot on, right foot on the ground, go ahead and put it in. Lift the heart. And release. All right, here are our squats. We want to keep those muscles of independence very, very strong. So always, always. Lots of squats in this, right? Okay, here we go, up and down. And we're just gonna go straight up and down today, all right? Nothing fancy. Chair's behind you. If you want to tap your hips down on the chair, great. But if you just want to go halfway, that's okay too. Think about keeping the weight towards the toes, all right? So, down and back up. Take them at your own pace. If that's a little slower pace, that's okay, because you know what? Slow is sometimes harder than fast, right? A little tap. If you need to sit down, that's okay. The point is, you can get off of the chair, right? And that's what's so very important. Muscles of independence keep you going up and down your stairs, in and out of your car, up and off the toilet, and out of nursing home as long as you can. Let's just take one more time. All right. And then I like to give them a little shake. And let's move around to the back of the chair. Oh, a little gecko crawling across the floor here. So from here, let's come into mountain pose. My heels are underneath my sit bones. I've turned my chair just a little bit here. As you drop the tailbone towards the earth, you're gonna feel those knees soften just a little bit. Connect the ribs to the hips, opening the arms, tuck the elbows in towards the waistline. Little tuck in the chin. I want you to stand as tall and as proud as you possibly can, right? That means the crown of the head is gonna stretch skyward. Here comes another plane, coming right over my head. See if you can smell that air where I am. And into the chair, let's use the chair and just a little Stairmaster with your feet to warm up the feet a little bit. All right, and then one foot out to the side, and then the other. And we're gonna come up on the toes and walk back to downward facing dog. On the toes if you can, and then eventually heels towards the earth, fingers extend out to me, tip the pelvis forward onto the thigh muscles there. Nice deep breath into the back ribs. All right, I'm gonna step my right foot out to the right. I'm gonna take my left hand over towards the left side, and then I'm gonna sink into that right knee a little bit. See if you can feel a little deeper stretch in through the low back on the right. And then we'll switch to the other side. Step out to the left, left hand on top of the right. Press the hips over to the left, breathing deep. Soften that left knee. and then come right back up. All right, I'm gonna step that right foot in halfway between my left foot and the chair, and then see if you can come away from the chair here, all right? If you need it, by all means, please bring it back. Again, I'm just here with suggestions. So coming into that mountain pose, once again, both legs are straight, but not locked, right? So we take this nice deep breath in, and then exhale, coming right back down. Nice deep breath in, and you'll notice I'm rising up on the back toe. And now we're gonna hold this up here, bring the hands back to the heart, left hand on the chair if you need it, and reach that right arm back. But I'm up on the toe, so I've got balance going on here. Maybe release that left hand forward to me. Both arms circle back and up, push back, and release. Okay, we step that left foot in halfway between the chair and the right foot. Soften the knees so the tail, as you draw the tailbone towards the earth, deep breath in and back down. This time we're gonna lift up on that back toe, ooh, and slowly back down. So move with intention here. Slowly rise up, slowly sink back down. And again, rising up, slowly sink back down. Rising up. And let's hold this right here. Bring the hands to the heart, right hand on the chair, left one reaches back, thumb to the ceiling. Always thumbs up in this class, right? Never thumbs down. Think of it that way. And adding this lovely twist. Maybe you can release that right hand to me. Circle sweep that back arm, step back, and we take that vinyasa. Forward fold. Here's the halfway rise. Hands are gonna slide up towards the quadricep muscles, looking at the back of the chair. Exhale, release into forward fold. Maybe look towards your toes, soften the knees, and then reverse swan dive all the way back up. I'm gonna step into the chair, reach for one wrist, arc over, reach for the other wrist, arc over, hands on the chair, step back just a wee bit, and we take some cat and cow. Eyes up, heart forward, sink into the knees, round the spine. And again, keeping my arms and legs straight on the inhale, and as you exhale, maybe soften the body. Again, inhale, we lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Step forward on that right foot, lift that left foot to the back. I'm going to take my right arm out, a little balance here, soften that knee you're standing on. Hold, maybe toe on the ground, maybe you can release the hand. Call it spinal balance. I'm going to bring that knee in towards the chair. Go ahead and tap it on the chair if you need to, that's just fine. That'll help you find more balance. Maybe. And then release on the other side. Slide that leg out. Pointer, flex the toe, it's up to you. You can also keep the toe on the ground. See if you can release that left hand. See if you can get it up by your ear, by your face. Find balance maybe. And then I'm gonna bring that knee in towards the chair. See if you can tap it on the chair. Maybe that touch point will help you balance. If you're on carpet, it's not quite as easy, I will agree. Release back down. Let's just take this side to side motion. And one more vinyasa. Take a nice deep breath in. Forward fold. Halfway rise. Exhale, look towards the toes and reverse swan dive all the way back. And I'm going to leave it at that today for you. You all want to continue in the chair with our typical figure 4 stretch. Please feel free to do that. But then come to just some stillness for a moment and enjoy the very moment. I'm going to show you what's back behind me here. So hopefully you can see a little bit of the water. And I'll turn around. And our condos are behind us there. All right, I'll see you all next week. Have a lovely Easter and be safe, stay well, keep moving.